Good morning and welcome to the weekly analysis. This is the analysis for December the 3rd through the 8th. And we have quite a few on the docket today for the day. So with that being said, let's get started. First we have AUD NZD. Oh, I thought I took this off. This must be a two week, maybe. Let's see. Okay, so this is a 2-week order block. As I always say, squeeze in a little bit, see where you are on the chart. As we can see here, you having higher lows, and you see a little flag here. So with that being said, you had a push up here, an impulse move here that broke all this trend line liquidity. It pulled back into, let me go to the weekly. Well, let me go back to the two week. Okay. So based on the 2-week, price pushed up. So if you wanted to fib from the low to the high, okay, price pulled up, pulled back to the 78.6 and almost the 88. Pushed up. Now this can mean one or two things. Although we're having higher lows, price is really not pushing up, breaking any more of these highs. I mean, it broke this one, but then it pulled back, didn't break this one, pulled back into the order block. This one pulled back to fill this imbalance. This one pulled back into the order block, pushed up. This pulled back into the order block, gave an order block. So we have a bearish order block, which means price could tap in. Price could tap in at this zone and then continue pushing to the upside, or price can break through this zone. So price could come here and then push up. Negative 27,618. Definitely the 618. That's a 2-week key level here. I can see that. Or if I'm not into the fundamentals, but if there's something fundamentally that can make this sell back down, and this is our key level here. So that would be the options for AUD NZD. Okay, I think the rest were, I don't think these were 2 weeks. No. Let's go back to the weekly. And we have, as always, zoom in. Let's see where we are. Okay. We had a zone here. Price gave a bearish order block in this zone. So I would need to see one or two things. Price push out and come back and give another bearish order block before breaking these highs. or price could have been sweeping, well, it did sweep it on this candle, but then it came and gave another bearish order block for the week, right? So I would need to see price push out. Price push out, come back without breaking these highs, and give a break of structure for the pullback and then the sell down. Now, because we don't have anything to compare it to or a zone to match it up to, my recommendation would be to sell it to these lows here. Because it's either going to come create a double bottom and then start breaking structure, possibly breaking the structure, whatever structure is created, to then buy up to the top side. Or it's going to keep selling. And of course, whatever zone is created down here, you just mark it up. And if price breaks it again like this, you wait for a little push out or pull back into that zone to see what price is going to give you, see what the market is going to give you. That's CAD Chef. CAD JPY. This was marked up from, I believe that, I can't remember if it's last week or, however, as we can see, it's been consolidating. So my guess would be, because it was bullish, my guess would be anytime price comes to this zone, look for a push to the top side. Because it could continue going bullish. Oh, I guess I did mark up something. Let's see. Monthly. So there was a monthly order block. A zone. Let's see where it was on the weekly. Yeah, so it was the order block. It was the imbalance on the weekly. It was pretty much a key level for me here of support and resistance. So my guess is price is going to continue pushing up, maybe, regardless of whether it pushes up or down. Price is likely to come back in this zone because we have a bearish order block for the week. Price is likely to come back to this zone and either push up and then push back up to this zone, possibly up to here. Or if price breaks out this zone, there's an order block here. Price could just pull into here and then start selling back down to these zones here. So price wicked past this high, but has not closed candle above that zone. Okay. So I would definitely wait for price, because it's consolidating, wait for price to come back to this zone to show you what it wants to do, whether it wants to break out or whether it wants to come back, break some levels of structure, and then start buying up. This zone between zone to zone is 230 plus pips. Okay. Next we have Euro AUD. And it appears that price, so it broke structure and now it's pulling back. It looks like it's going to be a sell for the week. What's this order block? Euro AUD was bearish. I think this was a 2-week order block. So price has violated the order block, broke past closed candle, past the order block. So I would be expecting price to pull back in here somewhere. So it violated this order block, but also violated this order block. This was the actual swing or the actual low. And then it tapped into an order block, pushed down, pushed back up, gave a bullish order block into a bearish order block, and then started settling down. So my guess is price is likely going to either come and to this area of demand, and then possibly continue to the upside. Or if price breaks structure here, breaks this is the swing low. That's your high here. This is the swing low. If price breaks this zone and then pulls back somewhere, and then we'll be looking to sell this down to these lows. Okay. Overall price is, yeah. So that's my thought on Euro AUD, Euro CAD. Euro CAD. So price broke out. We're in the wicks of an order block. It did not break these highs and then started, came back into our zone, started breaking this low. Then we have equal lows here, and we're in an order block. So we're in a weekly, we're within a weekly order block. So price could come back here, fill this imbalance to continue selling down to here. Or price could tap into this into this order block and could just keep going, pushing up here. Okay. So we have an area here. The next target would be these highs up here. Okay. So we're talking about 690 plus pips if it does break above this zone here and break this high. Okay. Next we have Euro Chef. I forgot to delete this. But as we can see, price broke, came back to a trend line, and then sold back down. So now this is my zone. This would be my zone here. Okay. So we're waiting on price. Nothing has broken this low yet. So we don't technically, this is not the swing because technically there's no break of structure of this low yet, right? So this would be the last swing. This would be the last swing. And price pulled up to the 618. And then sold back down to the 0. So we pretty much have double bottoms right now, right? So price is either going to break this order block and then continue selling down to the negative 27, or even, or even the 618 possibly. Let's see. if there is price. There's nothing over here to compare it to. So price is going to either break respect this order block. So we may get a little something here in this zone, start breaking structure, pull back, and then continue to the top side, or like we said, break through, pull back, and maybe continue to the -27 or the 618. Okay. That's how I see it now. So if that happens, once you get a break of some level of structure, you can then start taking profit at your key levels. Okay, there's zone here. And then once this comes and breaks, then you will look for your next key level. Okay. Zone here and a zone here. Okay. So that's what I see for Euro Chef, Euro JPY, Euro JPY. So what is up here? So there's some imbalance to fill. There's the institutional candle right here, which is the last up candle before the down move. So I'm just going to put that right there. So that's where I'm looking for price to at least come up to. As we can see, we are at a level of what may be support and resistance, or resistance and support. Price is currently at this level. It's at an order block. So price could come within this zone and then start breaking structure to the top side, pull back, and may continue buying up. Hold on. Okay, I was muted for some crazy reason. Okay. So I was saying that these are this is your major swing low, right? Because everything below here, this was the break. Everything below here is your swing. That's not the swing. That's not part of the swing. This is your swing, right? Your swing low. So price could come, break through here, tap into these order blocks, and could continue to push back up and then back up to become bullish. Or if it breaks your swing low, right? If it breaks your swing low, then you're looking for price to pull back and then continue selling. Okay. Euro NZD. Looking like it has broken. So this is actually your swing low here. So everything here, this is actually a key level here. So price could, is in this zone. So price is either going to break through, break this low, pull back, and then continue selling down to these lows here. So there's a low here to this low here. And it's also a key level. So price can either, that's over 1100 pips, or price can provide you with some breaks of structure in this zone and then continue to the upside. Okay. So, and so that from this zone here to here is about 700 pips, if not more, plus or plus. All right, Euro USD. Looks like we are, so price went up and then price broke a level of structure, came to a key level. So price is either going to continue up to this zone, or price is going to pull back, which is also a key level here now. For the beginner students, you know that wherever there is a impulse move, a strong impulse move, that is generally a key level, a level of support and resistance, a level of supply and demand, a level, there's always it's whenever you see a reaction from somewhere, it's usually a key level, okay? So price is, if this is indicative of this breaking structure, this change of character, right? Price pushed up and then change character right here, okay? So this could be a pullback to the 78.88, which is the key level, to either continue selling down. So this could be, so this was a weekly bearish order block. So this could either push down a little bit and then push back up here, push down into this order block to push up here and possibly sell down to the negative 61, or price may, and because price is bearish and I'm just going by my trend line there, right? I would be more inclined for sells once it got up to this area. And it may even come up here a little more. And I say that because there is a teeny tiny, when I say teeny and tiny, imbalance. Let me just mark it up. Imbalance. There's a candle without a wick. So it may just come up there and fill that, right? May come fill that and then start selling off. Okay. That's my thought for Euro USD. GBP AUD. Ooh. So I think I marked this up last week, I think. So we have a bearish order block. So price is either going to respect this bullish order block here, right? So it may respect this bullish order block. We may get a break, some break of structure here, pull back for the continuation of a buy, or price is going to break here and then respect this order block here, possibly, and maybe sell down some more. If that's the case, then we would be looking for, let's see. So this is the swing low here. So price could come here and then possibly push up, or it's going to push back down and then maybe pull back to the 78 or 88, which is probably up in here somewhere, one of these key levels here. And possibly come back down to here to then finish buying up, possibly. So yes, even with this bearish order block, I would definitely be looking for price to possibly tap into this order block to continue buying up. It is consolidated or has been consolidating, so it could bounce in between these zones, or it could come here, respect this order block, and then start selling down. So that's the possibility. Not that one. We're going to go here for that one. And then we're going to go. So it could push back up here, come down, push back up to this order block, and then start breaking structure to the downside. So it's going to be one of the two things. Okay. Next, we have US 30. So we have a high over here for US 30. I am just going to mark up this zone here because, okay. So price may tap into this zone, pull back. This one is a easy money strategy candle. For those who aren't aware of easy money strategy, Ty calls it God's plan. Y'all know I don't play with God, so I'm calling it. He used to call it easy money strategy. So there's no wick on this one, so likely at the open of the market, price is going to come pulling back. Now, price could pull back to, so price could pull back, and because I know what I know about US 30, it may not pull all the way back to this zone here. It may just pull to here and then start buying back up to this zone. So it may pull back about 400, maybe 400 pips, which would be a great pullback, easy money strategy, AKA God's plan. To here, or price could pull all the way back to here. If it pulls back to here, that is the 38.2. If it pulls back to 38.2, it is going to negative 61.8. Promise you. Okay, so that being said, if it pulls back to 38.2, then I would be looking to take US 30 to negative 61.8. And if it pulls back even further, I will be at least taking it to the negative 27, watch to see what happens. And then possibly to the next to the negative 61.8 for the sell, for possible sell. Because it may wick these highs. If it's either going to wick past these highs, or it's going to come just to these highs and then give you a change of character to start selling down to these lows. So this low, to these lows, to this order block. Last but not least, we have gold. Gold definitely wicked past these two highs here. Okay. And now we have this high here to either, it hasn't gone past that high, I don't think it has. Yeah, so I don't think it's gone past that high yet. So price is probably going to wick past that high. I mean, it's right there, right? So price is probably going to wick past this high and then start selling to the downside. So market open, this is another pretty much easy money strategy candle. So I would definitely be looking for price. Let's see what the daily is given. Let's see what the 4 hour is given. Yeah. So the 4 hour candle may just be a wick pass and a bearish order block. So if you get a 4 hour bearish order block here, I would be looking for the pullback to continue to the downs. I mean, not the downside, to pull back to, you don't want to break. This is the swing, right? This is the break of structure. So price could be pulled back to retest. There's a violated order block. So price could pull back to retest this area here and to push up even. I think it was Baba said 2100 or something. So yeah, that's my thought on that. Okay. That's my thought on that. And that is it for the weekly analysis. Thank you for listening and happy trading to everybody.